Make sure to check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone old, broken, or you're just trying to get rid of it. You can contact them right at the number on the screen, text or call. Also, their social media and website is in the description if that's more convenient. If you share their social media accounts on social media, get a chance to win an iPhone. Go check them out. All right, as you see, it's about 100 people packed the Chicago house in the midst of a stay-at-home order in the state of Illinois, and the Chicago mayor telling plenty of Chicago people stay at home, stay out them parks because your jump shot already broke. Let's talk about the situation. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, check our current news playlist for more videos like this. And once again, it kind of takes me back to the Gillie the Kid video I talked about earlier this morning. You know, where Gillie said, you see, they trying to set the black people up in Atlanta, the blackest city in America, and trying to get them to, you know, be the test dummies for the coronavirus and breaking the stay-at-home order. But right here, you see black people just don't care. They still partying. Some people with and some people without masks. This guy right here in the Bucks jersey don't even got the mask on the right way, and they all packed, you know, sweaty and all that. So why shouldn't, you know, inner cities open back up? This is why the Chinese flu, as Donald Trump would say, the coronavirus, the COVID-19, has now become the black flu because black people don't listen. They said, hey, don't travel. You know, the coronavirus, people still went on their cruises. People still went on planes. They still ignored the order. And that's why it's really raging and it's really traveling through the black community the way it is. And the youth don't care about nothing. What you got to learn about the youth today is they not scared of nothing. They not scared of death. They not scared of going to jail. You know, they fearless. You know what I'm saying? Until, you know, it comes down to being on your sick bed, or it comes down to spending the rest of their life in prison. And then they want to sit there and have an epiphany about what they should and shouldn't have been doing. Okay? So really, I just pretty much gave up on the youth. I don't give no advice. I don't give no pointers. If they ask, you know, I give my opinion and I keep it moving. This is just, you know, what it is. And the Chicago mayor, she got to be shaking her head because now it's looking like she ain't on her job. Same thing they doing up here in Detroit. You know, having parties, celebrating 420 outside, packing the parks, and spreading it. And that's why Chicago and Detroit amongst the highest rate of coronavirus of any other city out there other than LA and New York. And it's unfortunate, man. It is. But remember who you talking to. These the same people who you tell, you know, what's going to happen if you go out here, do this, that, and the third. Same people don't go out here, get an education. They don't fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? They don't fear nothing. And one of the media takeout reached out to one of the people, and she said, I probably didn't have a coronavirus before, but after the party, I probably got it. I don't care. They don't care. And I'm telling you, man, the future of this country is in grave danger. It's just not black people, because hip hop is the most influential culture in America, shit, in the world. And it's one of the newer ones. And you got white kids, Arabic kids. They want to be like the inner city youth. And it just don't make no sense that you can't just sit home. And so, you know, people saying, why these people can't sit home and just for a minute so this can clear up? The ozone layer looking good. Gas prices down. Everything pretty much, you know, is looking good. The numbers starting to come down for the coronavirus. But you know what? When people used to go into the club with no money in their pocket, when people used to, you know, walk in and used to just, you know, going out with no money and no resources and just thugging it out, you know, why can't they go out now? All these people probably got $1,200 stimulus checks, and what they spending it on? They ain't paying their bills. They owe my rent deferred. I ain't got to pay my rent, not knowing that deferred don't necessarily mean it's gone forever. It mean that eventually you going to have to pay it. Eventually your car note's still going to be due, you know? And people don't understand that. And black people going to be the ones that really hurt by this, getting more and more in debt. They the ones that going to be sick. They the ones going to be dying, passing it around. And they not thinking about the babies at home that they got. They got to go back to school. If you give it to a baby and they go back to school, they give it to another baby. Just people are just selfish, man. Chicago, shake my head at y'all. But they doing the same thing in Detroit, you know, and other inner cities. So how we supposed to care when the government, you know, sending, you know, Atlanta back, they gonna send Chicago, Detroit back, saying they don't care no way. So let's use them as test dummies, man. It's unfortunate, man, but it hurt my soul. But I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked at all. And you know, this is what you get. This is what happened when you got a generation of, you know, parents raising kids that don't know how to raise them. That want to give them the world and spoil them and not, you know, put them in not you know, chastise them and not whoop their ass no more. And when they do something wrong. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Shaking my head, but hey, it is what it is. Chicago ain't the only one. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Those links in the description. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, Cash App, PayPal there. But hey, hit me up on social media. You got business question, inquiry, sponsorship. Appreciate the love, support, comment, subscribe. We out.